With the COVID-19 vaccine potentially just days away from starting to get distributed here in the U.S., there are some growing concerns that getting the vaccine to people might not be a smooth process.
As Scripps reporter Maya Rodriguez tells us, some say a different approach may be needed.
Federal officials say the key component to getting the COVID-19 vaccine distributed across the country will lie in the hands of states, with help from major pharmacy chains like CVS and Walgreens.
We want to replicate the experience you have for the flu vaccine. We want it convenient to you. Use a tried and true system that we do hundreds of millions of vaccines through every year. So that's really the backbone of the approach that we're taking.
But if flu vaccine rates are any indication, that backbone may not suffice. Dr. Eric Schneider is with the Commonwealth Fund, an independent organization that studies health policy. They recently delved into previous vaccination rates to see how it might unfold for COVID-19.
Our healthcare system does well at developing new technologies like these vaccines. We don't do as well at making sure those technologies are distributed to the people who need them most. And we're seeing that in the prior vaccination experience.
What did they find? A mere 51% of Americans got the flu vaccine last year, and only 38% of people got the H1N1 swine flu vaccine 10 years ago, which had a similar vaccine development timetable and pressure, much like COVID-19. Those low vaccination rates matter because in order for the COVID-19 vaccine to create herd immunity in the U.S., between 70 to 90% of all Americans will need to get vaccinated.
The concept of herd immunity really develops out of vaccination programs because the question is what proportion of the population needs to be vaccinated to prevent the circulation of a virus in the population.
And just getting that shot could vary depending on where you live, as the federal government is leaving that up to each state.
That's going to be up to the nation's governors as they prioritize within their states.
But Dr. Schneider says in order for the states to pull it off, they're going to need federal help.
Congress is considering a federal rescue package. That funding is really necessary to get states the support they need to vaccinate large numbers of people.
Large numbers of people now waiting for a rescue of their own from a virus that's changed everything. In Washington, I'm Maya Rodriguez.